Alright, today I'm going to show you how to do a full wrap engraving on this 30-ounce tumbler. This thing is amazing. I get these tumblers from MakerFlo because they have all these awesome colors and because they engrave like butter. But the really cool thing is that this lid will unscrew, and then it has this removable handle, and then you can just screw your lid back in, and then you have this really neat 30-ounce tumbler with the handle. So one of the reasons I really like this is because this handle is removable, so I don't have to deal with any tabs, which makes engraving and focusing the cup in the laser so much easier. And these handles not only fit on their 30-ounce tumblers, but also the 40-ounce tumblers. So if you wanted to do like a mini-me kind of thing with your kid, you can get a 40-ounce for you and a 30-ounce for them. Let's get this set up in the laser, and then we can engrave our artwork on it. All right, so we are just going to jump into Adobe Illustrator so we can look at this artwork that I've created. So I've just made this Valentine's Day full wrap design here. These are all just different elements that I've made, and I kind of put them all together in this one file. I thought it would be kind of fun and whimsical and just kind of cute. So that's what we're doing here. So for my artwork settings, I am doing width of 12.4 inches and height of 7.8 inches. Make sure you're measuring your cup so that you get the right measurements for your template. So next we can open up Lightburn, and I'm going to hit import, and I'm going to import my document here. Since this is my AI file, it's going to import all of these other ones that I've made too. So we can just delete those other ones, and then we'll select the one we're working on. I'm gonna assign it my engraving color, and then we can turn it about 90 degrees here. Now, for whatever reason, my laser, I have to go really aggressive on the engraving settings, so I do have to do 200 speed and 95% power. I think that is because I have to plug my laser into an extension cord, and I just can't get around that. So we're also going to be doing 600 lines per inch. And I'm going to make sure my centering is in the middle to the right, and then we can send this off to the laser. All right, and then now we can throw the cup in and start engraving. All right, so I did just get a new rotary. I got this rotoboss talon chuck rotary. I thought it was super cool, and I 3D printed this little jig that would just allow me to screw this into place, just to make it easy for when I'm doing a bunch of cups throughout the day. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is get this level, and I have made this custom level where I've 3D printed some feet. That way I can get an accurate reading. And so it's pretty close because I was doing some other full wrap designs. Alright, that looks pretty leveled to me. If you're interested in picking one of these up, you can check out my Etsy shop. And then we are going to use the 4-inch lens to compensate for this slight curve. So let's autofocus our laser. I'm going to go about right there. Autofocus. Alright, and then now we can set our origin, and we're going to do it over here. So, and then now we can frame it out and see if that's where we like it. Alright, so we definitely need to move it up just a tiny bit. Let's frame that one out. Alright, now that's looking perfect. So now we can start an engraving. Alright, so our tumbler is done now, and we can unscrew it from our little jig here. And it just makes it super simple. But now we can go clean this up in the sink, and I think that's going to look really cool. So right here is our seam line, and I think you honestly can barely even tell that that's where it is. So, not bad. Alright, we are going to spray our cup with some degreaser. This is just LA Awesome from the Dollar Tree. Nothing fancy, but you can also get the Dawn version as well. And we're going to just let that soak for a second. And then we're going to use my Dremel power cleaning tool to scrub it up. Alright, and that has cleaned up so nicely. Alright, overall this cup turned out looking so cute and I love how it turned out. I will say the only maybe casualty here is my peanut butter and jelly besties. The little faces are very hard to see because it was too small. But this is an awesome cup that you can easily give away to a friend or your Valentine or sell for Valentine's Day. And I just love these blanks and the fact that there's the removable handle and it comes with a straw as well. And it also has a spill-proof lid technology, which your customers are going to love. So let me know if you have any questions about this process down below, or if you're thinking about trying this, or if you want to know where I got these blanks, I'll link everything below in the description. But I honestly just love how like fun and whimsical this is.